Hello, wrestling fans. How you guys today? Here they weapon on Friday Night SmackDown and main event for November the 22nd, 2024. The show opened up and ended with bloodline shit. Solo opened up the show. Want to know who Roman's fifth man was? They should forfeit. Blah blah blah. The show ended with Roman Reigns coming out 4-on-5 brawl, and then Paul Heyman returned and said, "I'm a wise man, but I'm not the only wise man to a superstar. I'm Roman Reigns' wise man, but before Roman Reigns, I was a wise man to this person." CM Punk's back. He's going to be Paul Heyman's fifth person for Team Roman Reigns. They cleaned house on Solo's team. They stood tall. Roman, the Usos, Sam did the one up in the air with the finger while CM Punk did the go to sleep in pose in the show. I'm cool with that because it's not Seth Rollins, which everybody was expecting. It wasn't Brock Lesnar, which everybody was expecting. They threw you a curveball. And it makes sense for CM Punk to do that for Paul Heyman because of the friendship they have backstage and throughout the WWE throughout the years. Because remember, CM Punk, Paul Heyman used to be a Punk. Trying to say is Paul Heyman used to be Punk's manager, and then Curtis Axel got in the mix, and Ryback got in the mix, and then when Paul Heyman betrayed Punk, cost him a Money in the Bank briefcase match. Punk ended up fighting Curtis Axel and Ryback and Paul Heyman. That feud ended up culminating in a handicap match between Paul Heyman and Ryback at a Night Champions pay-per-view, which Punk lost. And got pinned by Paul Heyman. I remember that because Paul Heyman also had this big scruffy beard going on. That was hilarious. So anyways, I'm hoping Sammy betrays Roman's team. Because that'd be something nobody's seeing coming. Because if you watched last week on SmackDown, I don't know if you guys caught this or not, Sammy threw his phone on the couch when they headed to the ring to brawl with Solo's group. Then Roman Reigns picks up the phone, thinking it's his phone on the couch. Then he says, "Call the wise man." And Paul Heyman's number comes up no longer in service because that's Sammy's phone. Why would they show you that if it's not going to lead to Sammy betraying Roman Reigns' team? Because think about it, Sammy hates Roman Reigns. He says he's doing this for Jay. Out of respect for what they did to him in the bloodline before they turned on him. And all this stuff. So I'd love to see Sammy blast Roman in the face of a lure kick, leave the cage, cost him the match. Next week it's announced Solo's going to choose a team member. Roman's going to choose a team member. And they're going to fight one-on-one where the winner earns the advantage for the War Games match where every 3 minutes one of their men would be in it to give them a 2-on-1 advantage, then a 3-on-2, then a 4-on-3, and then a 5-on-4 advantage. I wonder who it's going to be. I am going to say Solo's going to choose Jacob Fatu as his teammate to represent them. And I think Roman is probably going to choose Jey Uso. That's what I'm going with. I'm going to say it's going to be Jey and Jacob Fatu as the War Games representative performance. The open match, number one contendership, tournament matchup, first round, where the winner goes on to become the first ever Women's United States Champion. We have Bianca Belair, one half of tag team champions, Chelsea Green, and Blair Davenport. Blair Davenport jumped off the ropes, double stomp on Chelsea Green's back. Ran over, clotheslined Bianca down, tied her here onto the middle rope, then jumped off the top rope, double stomp on Bianca's back. Then Belair, during the match, German suplex both women at the same time. And they had a line salt on the Blair Davenport. Blair got her knees up. The Candice ran, drop kicked Bianca out of the ring, and jumped down and landed like a swanton drop on Blair Davenport. Then all three women started doing exchange, roll up, sunset flips, countering the other one into like one count for like 5 minutes straight. Chelsea went for the jump up on Prettier. Bianca countered that. Clotheslined her down. Then suddenly on this Titantron Jay Gajo show, she has been shoved off the loading dock and put through a car windshield and being loaded, getting ready to be loaded into the ambulance. Bianca Belair is outside the ring at this point, conflicted, overacting for like 4 minutes to decide to run up the ramp, leaving the match. Then Chelsea Green hits the jump up on Prettier on Blair Davenport to advance the tournament. If Chelsea Green wins this tournament, becomes the first ever Women's United States Championship champion, I'm going to barf. Because she's talentless. She ain't got nothing in the ring at all. The only thing she's got going for her is when they announce her, Chelsea Green. Like, that's the only thing that's getting her over. is the ring announcer. She can't even team up with Piper Niven good. She's messing up moves. And why? And on social media, everybody's saying they want her to be one of the free women to win the title. I hope to God Bayley takes her out of the tournament if she fights her next. I really hope she does. They announced that Jay Gajo is no longer going to be in the tournament because she was taken out. Nikki Dallas won't clear her, saying she can't compete. How can you not know she can't compete? Yes, you put for a car windshield, but give it a week, right? Before you just jump to the conclusion she can't compete. So her replacement is Last Legend. Seriously. Of all the women on SmackDown and NXT, you chose Last Legend as a replacement. Oh my good lord. So next week it's Last Legend, Piper Niven, and Mia Yim in a triple threat tournament matchup round 1. I hope Piper Niven and Mia Yim win. I don't want to see Last Legend win. Because that would just be so bad. That would give me a migraine for friggin' days. Next up, Naomi and Bayley took on Tiffany Stratton and Candice LeRae with Queen Nia Jax ringside. Before the match, backstage, they asked Queen Nia Jax, were you the one that attacked Jay Cargill? She said, no, it wasn't me, it wasn't Ava Regal or Candice or Tiffany. It wasn't none of us. Then it shows Bianca getting ready to get in the ambulance. She said, well, maybe I should stay with Naomi and Bayley because it's going to be 3-on-2 basically. And then she acted for 4 minutes, overacting the game with her crying face. She finally got in the ambulance crying and left with Jay Gargio in the ambulance. See ya, Bianca. Thank you. Get rid of her for the rest of the show. Because her overacting is just, ugh. It's like when somebody takes a nails and goes down a chalkboard. So match time started. Naomi and Bayley took it to Tiffany and Candice. Naomi hit a nice bulldog dropkick combo off the ropes, knocking down Candice. Tiffany. Bayley hit a dive through the ropes, knocking down Candice LeRae on the outside. Ran in, did a running dropkick, knocking Tiffany Stratton off the ring apron to the outside. And then she did the moves again, but this time hitting the opposite moves on the opposite one of them, so that was cool. Tiffany and Candice ended up working together, had an awesome double team. Line sawed off the ropes, shining wizard onto Bayley. The Candice ran, jumped up, and delivered a swanton drop across Bayley's back. They worked on her for a little bit. Bayley got away, tagged to Naomi. Naomi got in here, running side kick to Candice LeRae. Hit a running shining wizard to Tiffany Stratton. Then Queen Nia Jax pulled her out from under the ring. Pulled her out of the ring. Drove her in the ring barricade. Drove her in the steel steps. Referee calls the bell. At this point, it's a 3-on-2 beatdown to Rhea Ripley. Sky run out. Then Liv and Regal show up. So one of the 5 women or more were the ones that put Jade for the windshield. Rhea Ripley's team stands tall. She cleaned the house with a kendo stick. She delivered kendo stick shots to Miguel Rodriguez and to Candice LeRae. And then she helped Bayley up. And basically, the way they stood together, I think if Jade's not going to be a part of War Games, Bayley's going to be her replacement. I like that because, honestly, Bayley should be in War Games because of her whole rivalry with Nia Jax, Tiffany, and Candice for months now. Her not being in it makes no sense. Or if Jade Gargio is going to be competing in War Games, that's okay with me, but Bayley should be in the match somehow. So, if you got to take Jade out, put Bayley in, I'm cool with that. LA Knight came out. The United States Championship Open Challenge. This time, LWO's leader of the Hill Team, Santos Escobar, accepted. He came out with Roberto Garza, told him, I got this, go to the back, but Elektra Lopez, you can stay at ringside. Before the bell rang for this title match, Shinsuke Nakamura appears on the Titantron. He's talking about how he's been biding his time, doing live events, wrestling in Japan, basically watch LA Knight defend that United States Championship. Now it's his time to strike and to win gold in WWE again, and he's targeting the United States Championship. And he said, sorry, LA Knight, but unfortunately you're the victim because you're the guy holding the title. As LA Knight was watching this video of Nakamura, Santos attacked him in the corner. Stomps in the corner, stomps on the ropes, running knees in the corner. Finally, the referee pushed Santos out of the way. Got LA Knight, are you ready? He allowed him, be able to compete. Battle Fire rang. LA Knight came out of the corner, freaking floor Santos Escobar's ass with a massive clothesline. Hit the Dusty Rose punch combo, followed up by a jump up neck breaker. Slingshot shoulder tackle off the ropes, the other running clothesline. Santos answered back with a slingshot splash off the ropes. LA Knight rolled out of the ring. To regroup, Santos delivered a slingshot crossbar to the outside, knocking down the champion, and rolled him back to the ring. As he was getting back to the ring, Nakamura walks out on stage. That distracts Santos. Now that was LA Knight delivered the Rose Plant DDT for the 1-2-3. Quick match. I just wish it would have lasted longer than it did. After the match, Nakamura runs down and attacks LA Knight. Repeatedly smash him into the ring post and then deliver King Sasuke on LA Knight, who was laying by the ring post. Then he holds up the United States Championship, lays it across the champion, and leaves. I cannot wait to see Nakamura versus LA Knight. If LA Knight is going to lose that championship, I'm happy it's going to Nakamura because he deserves the pushing game. But if you think about it, LA Knight's been doing this open challenges with the LWO. Maybe we'll get to see Angel Garza get a shot at the title before LA Knight defends against Nakamura. Main event time. Montez Ford took on Tommaso Ciampa. Great main event. These two guys tore the house down. High-flying, spectacular showdown. Montez Ford leaped over Tommaso Ciampa. Ciampa turned around. Ford blasted him with an enziguri kick. Ciampa landed on the ropes, bounced as he came off the ropes. Montez Ford hit a jump-up drop kick, sending Ciampa to the outside, dove through the ropes, knocking him back down. Rolling the back of the ring, delivered a sunset slingshot splash off the ropes on Ciampa. Came off the top rope. I don't know what he was going for. But Tommaso Ciampa jumped up, blasted him right in the face with a knee. Then he actually placed Montez Ford outside of the ring on the ring apron between the ropes, backed up, hit a running knee to the face, and Ford went flying off that ring apron. Holy shit. He got some airtime with that knee smash. He went flying. Tommaso Ciampa went for fairy tale ending in the match. Montez Ford ended up flipping over, enziguri kick, running clotheslines. Ciampa Irish whipped him in the corner, delivered a running big boot in the corner. Then went up at the top rope. I don't know what Ciampa was going for, but Montez Ford delivered kind of like a sunset flip powerbomb off the top rope. Then Ford went for the top rope frog splash, crashed to burn. Ciampa went for fairy tale ending. Montez Ford reversed that into an inside cradle for the 1-2-3. Ford to winner of the Street Profits. After the match, Ciampa attacks Montez Ford in the corner. Pissed off because he lost. Diego Dawkins runs out and just beats the shit out of Tommaso Ciampa. Like, unloads on his ass with punches and knees in the corner. Then Gargano runs out and separates Dawkins away from his partner, Ciampa. And Ciampa's mad because Johnny didn't basically super kick Dawkins forward. He's trying to be peacemaker still. So Ciampa again shoves Gargano down. And he said, "You got one more chance to turn heel with me, or we're done as a tag team." And he stormed off. Then the most same Machine Guns ran in, help up Johnny, because Johnny, Alex Shelley, apparently, throughout Ring of Honor, had this friendship for years and has lasted all this time outside WWE. Gargano is conflicted because he was want to lose Ciampa as a partner, but he doesn't want to turn heel. He's saying if Johnny isn't turning heel, DIY is going to split up again, and that's going to hurt the tag team division on SmackDown a lot. So hopefully Gargano does turn heel with Ciampa. There you have it for matches. Next week, Cody Rhodes is facing Carmelo Hayes one-on-one. We got Roman's team selecting a member to face a member of Solo's team for War Games advantage. I'm saying it's going to be Jacob Fatu and Jey Uso. I'm calling it to see that's who it is. And also we got the third Wyndham's tournament matchup qualifying to go on to the semifinals to become the first ever United States champion. Wyndham, you got Last Legend. She's replacing Jay Garjo because apparently Jay Garjo can't compete. I don't know why the hell Nick Aldis chose her, but anyways. She's facing Piper Niven and Mia Yim. And then the other matchup, which will be the following week, because it looks like they're doing one per week, is going to be Tiffany Stratton versus Elektra Lopez versus Naomi. I'm cool with Elektra Lopez being in it, because on NXT, she's one hell of a powerhouse, won the clean house. And so far, just being like Santos Escobar, LWO's manager, it's not doing good for her. She should be wrestling because she's got a lot to show what she can do. There you have it for matches for next week and that. Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens did have an awesome segment where Owens said that he felt betrayed because Cody Rhodes helped Roman Reigns out of Bad Blood against Solo and Jacob Fatu. He felt disrespected when Randy Orton chose Cody's side over him. He felt disrespected when Sami Zayn kissed Roman's ass again. He said, for 4 years, Kevin Owens said, I've fought with the Bloodline for 4 years. And for them to do that to him is not right. And I agree with Kevin Owens 100%. Everybody's turning like he's a full-blown heel. But I kind of agree with Kevin Owens because Cody Rhodes should not have helped Roman Reigns. Sammy should not be kissing Roman's ass again unless he's going to cost him at War Games, betray the team. And Randy Orton should have sided with Kevin Owens, not Cody Rhodes. So Cody came out and said, how about at War Games, we fight for the Undisputed title, or if you want to do it the next pay-per-view, which is certain that it's main event, or if you want to do it on an episode of SmackDown. He said, just name the place, name the time. Kevin Owens said, I'll let you know when I'm ready. Then he walked away through the fans. Cody didn't like that because Cody wants to know when the title match is going to happen. He's not liking that Kevin Owens is just going to let him know at the spur of the moment. Main event. Otis took on the Intercontinental Champion Braun Breaker. Good match. Otis leveled Braun with a spinning back fist after he always whipped him off the ropes. Delivered an awesome caterpillar. German suplexed him. Had one and splash in the corner. Braun answered back with a massive running clotheslines. Overhead slammed Otis. Punched Otis in the back of the head. Otis ended up hitting the ropes and bouncing off of it with so much force for that punch to the back of the head. Running spear, your winner, Intercontinental Champion Braun Breaker. The other match was disappointing. The Offers of Pain with Karrion Kross and Scarlett ringside took on LWO's Joaquin Wild, Del Toro. Battle Ring. LWO started doing high-flying drop kicks, super kicks, clotheslines off the ropes, just taking it to the Offers of Pain. Then Scarlett distracts the referee. Karrion Kross hits a forearm shot on Del Toro. Super Collider, Offers of Pain pick up the win within 2 minutes. It was pathetic how that match ended that quickly. There you have it, folks. I cannot wait for next week on SmackDown. Action-packed show. Let me know below in the comments. Who do you want to see become the first ever Women's United States Champion? We got Bayley in the tournament. We got Chelsea Green. We got the winner between Last Legend, Piper Niven, and Mia Yim. We also got the winner between Tiffany Stratton, Naomi, Elektra Lopez. Out of those with them, who do you like to see win that first ever championship? I'm going for Bayley. I'm going for Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany can lose the tournament, can cash in, become champion that way. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.